I'm just going to take a couple minutes to show you how to put a box together. And I have a bottom of a box, and I've been putting tape along the sides, half on and half off. It's on a grid, so it's really easy. Just put the tape on the half line mark and tear it off. So you have it on all four sides. And we're going to be cutting at the corners, so it doesn't really matter how neat you do it or anything. And then you just pull it off your table or platform. Oops. And I'm going to cut my corners right to the edge of the tape. Take those edges off at diagonal. Then I'm going to take four sides and place it on. Now this box can be a little bigger than it needs to be, so it's almost easy to lift the tape up on the side and put your side piece on so it's level with the bottom. And I'm just securing it a little bit. When you open it up, there's a little bit of a gap there. So I take another piece of the My Creative Spirit gaff tape, which is very thin, but it holds really well, and it's acid free and all those good things. And anyway, put it right over the opening between the two mat boards, or gray board, whatever board you use. Okay, now I'm going to take my other long side. Now this black tape is a little sticky, so beware. I'm going to lift it up on its side, put this so it's beside the bottom, like at 90 degrees. Push down, still a gap. It looks like there's more on that side up. So now that I know how big the gap is supposed to be, I'm going to just leave that little 2 milliliter gap above and beyond the bottom. There we go. Take another piece of tape and cover my gap. This is the inside of the box. Okay, same goes for my sides. Still want it level. I think I want it level. Let's see. This one, I think I'll go more of an angle so that it fits between that little teeny bit of space. This is a lot easier. I'm going to do both sides at once. A lot easier than gluing it and whatever. The black tape holds so well. So I want it on the ground there. Okay. Taking that one off again, make it straighter. Now I'm going to put a little bit of tape on the edges. And the inside of the box is almost done. When I stand the box up, I'm going to put tape on the corners. And I take a piece that's a little shorter than the side. I fold my right sides together. And I put it right near the edge of one of the boards. A little ruffle there. And there's no reason you can't do 4 of these at once. It doesn't have to be the whole length, because you're going to be putting more tape on the outside. So I'm just folding it right sides together so it's adhered to one side. Putting the fold on the outside. 1, 2, 3, one more. Now when I lift the side up, take 2 sides up, you can take a moment if you want and have it held with a small piece of tape. But I find you don't even have to. You can just keep the tops even and do the other side that you adhered down. It works pretty well. Now after you get your sides up, you are going to retape. Oops, that one's a little loose, so just bring it closer together. There we go. Now we're going to put tape here, and I'm going to start with the pointed end of the tape on the corners. So it doesn't matter how long it is this time. You can be a little past it because that'll be trimmed. So I'm taking the 2 edges together. I'm just cutting off a little triangle. That little triangle is going to go on the bottom point. One side on, half off. Rotate it, press down, and put the other side on. I have a tail here. You can straighten it out if you want. I'm going to put a slice down the middle of it. And then, whoop, got a little extra there. Now I'm just going to fold it down inside the box. Now I'm going to be doing that 4 times. After I do that 4 times, all the corners will be covered. And then I'm going to wrap tape starting in the center of one side all around the box, half on and half off. I'm going to switch to a box that's already at that level. So I have all 4 sides covered with mitered at the bottom. And this tape, let's see, where's the start? So hard to see, you can hardly tell where I started. Here it is. Started near the center, wrapped it around halfway on, halfway off, all the way around and overlapped a little bit. I guess cut a straight line to the box in each corner. And I usually start with my small sides. I pull back that tape and cut off a little triangle in the corner. Just makes for a neater fold. And you can cut all the corners at once if you want, or cut as you go. I always get the tape all stuck everywhere, so I just like to get the tape over with. So cut off my triangles on all of the corners. Sometimes I just stick the triangles to my work surface. Sometimes it sticks to my scissors, doesn't matter. Just clear it off, clean it off once in a while. Okay. I think we have one more triangle. Triangles in all the corners, and then you're going to fold down nice and smooth over the edge. I usually start in the middle and finger press it down all 4 sides. Now all your edges are nice and smooth, and it is ready for decorating. Yesterday we made the covers, and we're going to be adding magnets to them, and we're going to be decorating the sides. So that's all I'm doing today, is showing you how to make the box. And you can make any size box. This happens to be 5 by 7. My book, which we're putting in it, is 4 1/4 by 6 1/4, so it gives me a lot of wiggle room to add things. And tomorrow I'll show you how to decorate it. Have a great day. God bless.